Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Company of Heroes 3. Today we're going to be checking out the North African Story Campaign in Company of Heroes 3. I'm actually recording this right before the public release, and by the time you're watching this video, the game will have actually been released to the public, so you're probably preloading it or already getting into it yourself. Now there's two different campaigns, the North African Story Campaign and the Italian sort of light version of Total War. Now this one is very interesting. You have units that you move around Italy, and sometimes you engage in a real RTS battle, but most of it is just moving stuff on the map. We'll definitely dive into that in a later video, but today I want to take a look at the North African operation. There's about 5 or 6 missions I've already played, and I was hoping to showcase like Mission 2 onwards, because Mission 1 had already been publicly released as part of a open beta a little while ago. However, the saves are all broken, so I can only continue where I left off, which is like mission 5 or 6. So that's what we're doing, but I'll probably be going back and playing a ton of these missions because I love Company of Heroes, and I honestly think that whatever was wrong and people felt wrong about, they've come back and mostly fixed, and this story campaign is pretty good. The Italian campaign, where you go through the map, also pretty good. So we are going to be doing a bunch of co. I'm personally really excited to just showcase all the missions, but this is I think mission 5 or 6. We have just been sort of counterattacked by the Allies. They have found out where we are hiding all of these radio intelligence vehicles. So our job is to push forward, defend these vehicles while they pack up, and then they get the hell out of there. There's a total of 3. We're going to have to at least get 2 of them out of a dangerous situation.
To our recent ambush. The last message sent by signals warned us of an assault force approaching them. The Australian vanguard has already started to engage our forces, but the signals vehicles need time to pack up before retreating. They have also lost all communication with our forward barracks. We must contact each vehicle ourselves and protect them as they pack up and make their way to safety. Time is of the essence. The Allies' main assault force could arrive at any minute. We cannot let them capture our vehicles or any sensitive documents that haven't already been destroyed. With all the communication issues and the enemy's incoming assault, the situation is grim. The Signals Battalion has helped us tremendously in the past. We cannot afford to lose them, so let us return the favor.
Alright, so this mission is a little simple, I think, because the real trick is to move everyone to the furthest radio system, or I guess communication unit. And we're also going to send a few units to these ones more at the beginning, but really if you're smart, you just really focus on the one in the back. So like, let's give our guys some flamethrowers. This is number 1. We'll send one to this one as well. And actually, let's just clear up this area here. We'll get some flamethrowers on our L6s. We'll send them to the final one. There's a bunch of... Oh, whoa. Don't be this aggressive. Don't be this aggressive. Don't be this aggressive. Don't be this aggressive. Oh, that's not good. That just damaged me quite a bit. Okay. We have to defend this one. We have to defend all of these ones, to be fair. We could technically build units here, but I don't really see the point in that. We're just going to try to get some of these ammo crates, because we do need ammo on all of my units, because they're all going to actually need to be upgraded. Now, Oh, we are getting repaired. That's very nice of our AI. Okay, we got some more supplies to capture here. Well, I guess technically they're our supplies. So hopefully we can get a machine gun for this Panzergrenadier unit. And then we'll have another Panzergrenadier unit with a flamethrower. Oh, with a machine gun here soon. And then we are now slowly packing up. There's a bunch of Panzerbuchse AT rifles around. I also think there are some of these, like, I think they're grenade launching Panzerbuchses, like PZ-38s. We do need an infantry unit down here to help capture. Let's get the machine gunner on the roof, and we're just going to be slowly defending, but instead of defending just one at a time, this is the bar that's to be filled, by the way. Instead of defending just one at a time, you might as well defend more than one. which kind of just makes sense to me. I guess we could head over here, get these supplies, and we'll actually split these Panzergrenadiers between one here and one here. And then we'll send the flamethrower L6 over there as well. The flamethrowers in this game are absolutely ridiculous, by the way. They're really, really strong. We're going to get some more ammo for our units, and then we can hopefully upgrade. I think actually maybe all of our units have currently been... Well, the scopes aren't really that big of a deal, but we might as well upgrade them considering I think we're at, like... We've upgraded pretty much all of our units. Yeah, this is the one I was talking about, the GRB-39. This is a grenade launching anti-tank weapon, but it seems to be decent-ish even still against infantry, so it's worth using. There's a lot of units coming in here actually. Get this other ammo. Maybe we'll go grab this 39 grenade launcher. And we could... No, I think we're actually pretty good here. I don't really... We could grab one anti-tank rifle just for the hell of it, but I don't think we really need a lot of anti-tank rifles. We really do have quite a few vehicles. Let's actually move up and destroy these infantry from the flank with our flamethrower. And then we are going to get this machine gun setting up on the southern point. Or I guess this is the southern point technically. This is where they have to go. So when they are fully done packing up, they have to just get out of here this way. We have to at least get 2 of them out, but we're most likely going to be able, spoiler, to hopefully get all 3 out, which I guess technically is a secondary objective. I'm not sure. Why is there so many guys here? The Italian units with the flamethrowers, especially the Guastatori, these guys are insane. They carry 6... I think they're MAB 40 SMGs. I may be off on that. They're definitely SMGs, though. They are interesting because not only can you upgrade them with 2 flamethrowers and wire cutters, they also have this ability where they can throw smoke for free, and every time they leave smoke, they get a 10 or 15 second combat bonus. I think it's a speed buff, an accuracy buff. The one thing is we don't have any ammo left. I guess it's kind of an issue when you spend all your ammo on upgrades. So we cannot give them the flamethrower, sadly. I'm looking around for any like ammo that's maybe hidden, but I don't think there is any ammo that's hidden. I really don't see a point in grabbing any of this Panzerbuchse or the machine gun or even the AT gun. I think we're good. I mean, we've almost got 2 of these guys ready. And it's just almost a speed run, if you want to call it that, on how to do this mission effectively, considering... I guess that what they want you to do is go to 1 and defend it, then go to this one, defend it, and go to this third one and defend it. But there's nothing stopping you from doing what I did, where you just go to all 3 at the same time. Now, these Guastatori, again, I said that really not very Italian, but it's Guastatori, however you pronounce it. They are really, really good. These guys have really become my favorite Italian unit. The other unit you can call the Bersaglieri. I believe they are armed with rifles, and then you can upgrade them where I believe they get 2 Breda machine guns. They're all right. I definitely wouldn't say they're strong. So far, I've really had more experience, well, good experiences with the Guastatori, and they also look really cool. They even have a cool voice. Oh, look at that jumping animation. They have a really cool voiceover. It almost sounds like they're from Warhammer 40k a little bit, but it looks like we've actually made one of the vehicles retreat after it packed up. Let's move our... Let's actually keep our machine gun here with our Guastatori or Guastatori. I don't know if you pronounce the S, but oh, they're M38 machine guns. It's a machine gun on M40. Okay, there goes the second vehicle, and the third vehicle is leaving. So this has actually basically been a speed run on how to get this mission done. We are going to, I think, just hold the line here as good as we can. Maybe fall these units back just a little. Half-track is engaging behind. And we're going to have to get the hell out of here soon. These engineers can already retreat. Let's move our Panzer III up to the front where there's currently a lot of units coming in. Our machine gun, together with the Guastatori, will probably be a decent defense here. We do have a Stuart who is engaging us. We would love to... let's get you out of here soon, I guess. Here, where's our Panzer III? Panzer III needs to knock out that Stuart. Okay, we're still doing fine. Stuart. I mean, they're going to push him pretty heavily here. Stuart's going to be down. I love the animations on the fact that they jump in and out of cover. No longer do you have to follow the path out of trenches and stuff. It really makes a huge difference in my opinion. So here's the second vehicle, the third vehicle. This has been an absolute speed run of how to do this mission. So if you're watching this video, you're like, this is a rough mission. Do what I did and just be a little cheeky, I guess. Got the L6s, who, by the way, if they're together, they have a bonus. It's interesting. They have an increased penetration, speed, and rate of fire as long as they're together. I think this I means that they, or this symbol, I think, means that they are close together. This section just means that they have a spotting scope. So, oh, that was a big grenade hit. Let's see if we can start to get out of here. Let's mount up our troops. Oh, let's mount up our troops rather quickly here. I don't know if there's a way to sort of... So you can mount on this Panzer III as it with infantry. The issue being that you cannot mount unless it's fully repaired, which seems a little stupid because obviously it's a little frustrating when you have to repair a unit first before you can get on board. So I'm not sure if there's a quicker way of doing it or if there's a way to like override that, I guess. Okay, now we're getting into a little bit of trouble here. Our machine gun needs to retreat first because it takes them a second to go. These guys just going to crawl into our machine gun fire. Retreat them. And I think that is going to be a very quick mission, either 5 or 6 completion with no losses. And we even completed a secondary objective where we got all 3 vehicles out and not just 2. So just a quick look at this mission. We're going to be playing a bunch more Code 3 throughout the next week or weeks. I've personally been really enjoying playing Code 3's campaign, both the single player sort of story and the Italian campaign where it's sort of like Total War Lite. So expect videos on both, and I guess we'll see you in the next video, considering we just speed ran that mission.
Work. Most of our intel is saved, although I cannot calculate to what extent it has been compromised. We cannot wait longer and risk the British organizing a defense. I'm ordering an immediate assault on Tobruk.